a lot and really forces Zerg. That doesn't really force them to go, but really kind of gives them a good option to go air, and that really forces Terrans to build a lot of turrets in a lot of different positions and to go Wraiths or Valkyries. In this case, it's ForGG going for Wraiths, and I really think ForGG should be getting some Cloak, because this Cloak really going to help him, going to make sure that his Wraiths are not picked off on the opposite side. EffOrt does have quite a few forces, and EffOrt really has to take another base, I think. He's doing a good job. That ForGG is only on one base at this point, and that's pretty dangerous for him. This gas could get picked off if he's not careful. He also has some Scourge on the long side. If ForGG doesn't get some Cloak, he's going to be a lot of trouble. Scourge and Mutos on both sides, going to try to force these Wraiths back. Wraiths are going to split, Wraith does go down though, so yeah, ForGG splitting those Wraiths pretty decently, but not quite enough to prevent that. And now this Mutos are going to go attacking the control tower, and oh man, there's going to be no Cloak coming in. Oh, EffOrt just with awesome timing at all points, prevent that one bunker earlier. Now going to go around and try to prevent these turrets on the opposite side. The Wraiths, instead of defending the base, are actually going to go into EffOrt's natural. EffOrt really knows he has to defend his two bases, because he's really vulnerable right now. Could lose a lot of forces, only a couple of Scourge there to defend, and what EffOrt really has done is he's delayed a lot of aggressive movement by ForGG by killing that control tower early on, and now nice Wraith micro, I gotta say. But ForGG, third base, here you go. There's the third base here for EffOrt, but it's gonna get spotted and it's gonna be harassed by those Wraiths. Now there's Mutos and Scourge are gonna engage those Wraiths again. Wraiths gonna be forced to fight back. Really, ForGG has to split up Wraiths even better because he's taking a lot of damage, so finally split them up fairly decently. And that's going to force EffOrt to, he has to keep his clump of Mutos together. He can't split them up to start searching for those Wraiths. Another Wraith goes down. ForGG is going to be rebuilding his control tower. He really has to put some turrets in range of that if he wants to have a chance of defending it. Building even more Wraiths. He doesn't really have a lot of forces, I got to say. He has only those Wraiths, so ForGG could become very vulnerable. He has to take another expansion as well as build up a decent force, because he got nothing but Wraiths. And, if Evolution Chamber coming up for EffOrt, so he's going to be adding some ground forces, maybe even lurkers, to his air contingent of Mutos, so he's going to be in a decent position. Mutos now going to engage again. Scourge going to push those Wraiths back a little bit. 5 Wraiths, I believe, engaging those Mutos. Turret goes down before it gets put up, and control tower again blinking, and I think if EffOrt spots that, he definitely should know that it's going to be coming. He should definitely know that ForGG is going to go for that again. You can see what he managed to do. Overlords have speed, so that's a very good defense overall. And the drone apparently got through that line, going to put up yet another expansion. EffOrt now at 3 bases mining, and he's going to completely overwhelm ForGG very soon. If ForGG doesn't, ForGG needs to get that Cloak, needs to go around, needs to do a lot. He's done a decent amount of harassment, needs to do a lot more, because EffOrt is going to be at 4 bases very soon. He's going to get that dual gas, those dual assimilators. While ForGG is still stuck on only 1 base, and he has to expand. But with those Mutos in the air, it's very dangerous for him to expand. So if EffOrt keeps on putting on this constant pressure, keeps on doing atomic damage, ForGG is going to find himself running into a complete corner. We're going to see with EffOrt. I think EffOrt might have actually stopped production. A control tower, I'm not sure whether it finished the Cloak upgrade or whether it was stopped for some reason. I'm not quite sure. I think that Cloak upgrade might have gone on a little bit quick. On the opposite side, EffOrt has overlords all over the place to spot expansions that EffOrt might be putting up, so he's definitely ready for that. More barracks is now being added up, so ForGG finally now changing into a more grounded army, alongside those bases, gonna get some ground forces. Hydra's lurkers being produced. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lurkers being produced now by EffOrt. So he's gonna go for lurker, lurker, muta. Who cares? Lurker gonna go up. While way up in the left corner, ForGG gonna hide his tech. Gonna hide the fact that he's gonna go for marine tech. He put supply depot alongside an army, alongside academy though. So yeah, okay, their Cloak is ready for these Wraiths. Meanwhile, Lurker is now going to come in. This is going to completely box ForGG inside. Only now just getting the comms station. Luckily, he built that later. But now there's oh man, there is in fact some forces alongside. 1 Lurker manages to survive only. That's critical. I honestly think EffOrt should have managed to get more up there. But now with those overlords there in position, those Wraiths are not going to be as effective. Forcing EffOrt though to really micro his Mutos, but I think most of the, if not all of the Wraiths went down. There's that 1 Lurker. No, okay, there is some still Wraiths in there, but that 1 Lurker really just pushing in on that 1 bunker. There's the SCV gonna go and repair it, but the SCV is gonna die. Scan now really ready, and the Mutos Lurker is gonna go down, while the Wraiths lose their Cloak. Also gonna push up those Mutalisks. EffOrt adding even more, doing a pretty good job of microing, but ForGG is gonna hold. But that's just really what I'm feeling for ForGG. he really has to put some more forces out there, because now a lot of Hydras alongside the Lurker is going to be ready. The opposite side for EffOrt. He's adding hatcheries to Micro, also going to get those dual extractors. He's going to be on 4 bases on 5 gas. He's going to be on 5 gas. He's going to have 5 assimilators mining gas for him. He's going to be able, he's going to be able to go any tech way he wants. He only has 3 bases mining minerals, but he has a few production hatcheries. Going to have those dual assimilators, adding even another hatchery to get those minerals, even more minerals. So he's going to have, what, 6 gases? Well, ForGG is still stuck at his 1 base, I believe. This is all in all what's going to settle the game here. Now we're going to have Lurkers and Hydra Race moving towards the natural. ForGG is not going to be able to put down any single base. Okay, some overlords being lost, some forces being lost there. Mutalisks engaging some Wraiths that are cloaking and try to stay alive, but now Lurkers again going to move up. In a pretty bad position, not burying in time, but the Hydralisk are there in line to help him out. Hydralisk, all in all, are not the most effective forces against Marines, but when coupled together with the Lurkers, they can be pretty effective. No Science Vessels also on the opposite side. Command Center! Oh, ForGG tried to build a command center with one of his SCVs. The SCV got taken down, and unfortunately ForGG was forced to cancel that building, and now the upper left has been spotted, so the Mutals are going to move into position, going to take care of that, going to kill that one SCV that might have been thinking of putting on a command center, and now going to start attacking this tech. And ForGG just can't move out of all. If he moves it with his Wraith, try to do some economic damage, okay, he moves out with one Wraith to try to peter at these few drones there, but he's not really going to manage to do anything. Second evolution chamber now coming up for EffOrt. He's going to have a lot of forces ready soon. He's got a lot of more Hydras, going to morphing even more Lurkers. The one Wraith going to be forced back with 1 shot, I believe, until death, 1 or 2 shots. Decently sized force of ground forces by ForGG. Unfortunately, getting some forces caught there to Lurkers. Gotta be careful. One Lurker sitting there on the ramp, just ready. Are you gonna move out? No, we're not gonna let you. Now, finally, Lurker is gonna get taken down. Kill 1 Marine as it's in its death knell. But even more Lurkers alongside all those Hydralisks ready to attack. And really, ForGG doesn't have anything. With those Hydralisks, Mutalisks, and the Lurkers, ForGG is just completely boxed in. He's not gonna be able to do anything. One Wraith that was doing a little bit of harassment. And just the insane economic as well as production advantage that EffOrt had at this point has already won in the game. Queen's Nest now coming up, so he's going to tech up. And this is just going to be it. EffOrt doesn't even need to go really any higher tech. Okay, he's going to add Hive, get some Cracklings maybe, get some Defilers to really finish it off to make sure they can push in. And Command Center again trying to be rebuilt by ForGG. EffOrt at this point is going to find himself pushing up. Hydras are actually going to push up the ramp. Mutalisk alongside. Lurkers burying also. Going to attack up the ramp. EffOrt barely holding. Has still this Medic Marines ready for him. And has that one bunker in position. So he knows guy got to be sweating. I mean, he has... You see the factories there. He doesn't have any tanks. He has that one dropship, which he's probably going to possibly use to try to move his Commander up. Commander try to be pushed into a different position so he can actually plant a base down, for crying out loud. 4th barracks coming up. And with no tanks, this is very critical. No tanks. ForGG has no chance of actually getting down his ramp. Hive Tech now coming up for EffOrt on the opposite side. Give me a second, folks, and get a glass of water here. A lot of stuff going on opposite side. Wraith with Cloak went around to try to do some harassment. Not going to happen. EffOrt expanding again 2 more locations at the 9. Going to get the natural as well as the main at the 9 o'clock. And ForGG at this point is just completely screwed. I mean, he's probably gonna wait until, until he's actually lost the game. Gonna go out, try to do some harassment with a couple of dropships. But now, EffOrt is finally pushed up, has Hydras, and he's probably gonna have Lurkers in position to push up there. The bunker is gonna go down. Lurkers, a lot of Lurkers also now moving in position. Gotta stand in front of those barracks. Yeah, there we go. GG coming in from Never, aka ForGG. Yeah, that's just what's gonna happen to you. Those Lurkers moved up right in front of those barracks, and that was it. As soon as Marines would come out, they would instantly die. So EffOrt playing a dominating game, even though I believe ForGG got some early harassment going, didn't really push in, didn't really finish it. So that is what won the game here for EffOrt. So solid game overall, nice game, I gotta say. And we're gonna be moving on to set 2. Glad to be back, guys. GG, wrenching out.